be able to use that to wear them down?
Well, I don't know if we had all 4 lines. We had a pretty short bench, really. But you know what? We had some guys that stepped up in a big way. Noobs played extremely well for us. Kempy looked great in the middle. Gave us some real good minutes, a real good game. And Nadio, you know what? Did a good job for his first American Hockey League game in the playoffs. Had a real good job.
Any particular reason for moving Kempe into the middle versus wing?
We're missing Cosenzi, we're missing Horvath.
From a stylistic
Sutter, so somebody's got to go in the middle. Okay, you guys can ask questions. I'm not here to ask you guys questions.
Pretty hard hitting too. I mean, we talked a little bit about the physical play. It seemed like it really wore them down.
It's a playoff game, you know. I mean, hard fought. And neither team was going to give an inch. It was, you know what? We wanted to establish something getting back home. We want to be a team that's hard to play against at home. So, you know what? It was good. It was one game. And now we got to play the team.
Kempe's game seems to be on the upswing in the playoffs. Any reason for that?
I don't know. He seems to like the playoffs. He stepped up his game last year for us. Maybe he's one of those playoff guys. So you might want to keep that in mind for future playoff goals.
What would you like out of the Amadio Auger JST line specifically?
I liked the heavy bodies that Auger and GST provided. I liked Amadio with the fact that he made some plays. He looked fairly comfortable in his first action. But you know what? Having Jay on one side and Ronnie on the other kind of helps that. So some big bodies and some big, in all areas of the ice, all zones of the ice. So it was a good fit for tonight. And then we'll see where we are tomorrow and how our lineup is when we come in tomorrow and reevaluate. I mean, it was a hard game, as you mentioned. I'm sure both teams are feeling it tonight, or maybe more so tomorrow.
Speaking of a hard game, it looked like Ravel took a big hit at the end of the game. Is he okay? He was on the bench later.
That's fine. Can't stop that big guy.
Talk a bit about the top players. I mean, I said it doesn't take. They're not out of scoring for very long, but you know, Mersch being able to get a point tonight without getting a goal.
Well, I mean, that's what they do. I mean, that's your high-end guys, and they don't go too long without creating things. We needed them. You know what? I've made mention of Newbury and Mario and Kempe, but I mean, I thought everybody was really good for us tonight. You know what? We can always count on those guys to come through for it. Dowder doesn't score on the penalty shot. He was really close. There was some room there in the 5-hole. He just hit the top of the net. So what does he do? He doesn't get frustrated. He doesn't get mad. He just buries him on the power play.
Looked like from the onset the outlets from defensemen up ice was pretty sharp. Was there something different tonight versus other nights?
It's American Hockey League. Every night's different from one night to another. That's the way it is. So, you know what? Yeah, it was a good night. That's as far as it goes. We got to get ready to tomorrow. So a quick turnaround, and you know what? Two good teams, two banged up teams, two teams that are not going to give an inch.
What message will you be giving the team tomorrow, going into tomorrow's game?
You're going to have to wait till tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't thought of it yet. I'm just trying to enjoy a little bit of. I mean, that's tough. It's tiring for everybody. I mean, it's physically and mentally exhausting for them. It's exhausting as coaching staff. So you take a little bit of time and reflect. Come in tomorrow with a clear head. Look at some video. See what we can improve upon. See what we can do better. See what maybe we have to do to counteract what they're doing. It's always good. I mean, after a game. I'm sure my wife would beg to differ, but I just let it go. But you know what? There's no sense dwelling on it. We just worry about it tomorrow when we come in and we figure it out. First of all, you got to see who's healthy and who's not. Try and put the lineup together. And I guess if take any speculation off where yes, Buddha is playing tomorrow. I know he's played a lot this year.
That was my last question. That was my
I
last
know.
question.
It's a real
So
shocker.
kind.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for throwing us that bone.
So there's your little tidbit.
Great goalie tweet off.
Is there anything you kind of said to Amadi post game, first game, give him a little bit of jump or anything he might need to work on?
You know what? He had a couple of days of practice with us, so he's kind of familiar with where we are and how we play. You know, he's had some development camps and he's had exhibition and training camps, so it wasn't totally new to him. So just on the ball, relax and play. But I mean, I can stand here and say to you, relax and play. You know he has some errors, he has some errors, but he certainly controlled it. It didn't look like it. Maybe it's part of his personality. And maybe he's just a pretty good player. He got 98 points in junior, so he must know what he's doing. So the first one was good. We'll see how the second one is.
Always the second one, right?
And I'll always answer it honestly. So
So I'll ask you again tomorrow night.
sure, if you want. I'll be here. I'm sure you guys will be here.
You talked about looking at video tomorrow and improving. After a dominating performance like tonight, I mean, what is there to improve for tomorrow?
There's always something. We got scored on. We didn't play the perfect game. Yet. No team ever has. But you know what? They made a couple of adjustments that there's some things that we noticed that you know what you want to make your players aware of. So and there's things I think that we could have executed a little bit better. So that's what you do. You know what? You might go through the tape and find that there's nothing that's glaring, but there's little things that you can always plant the seed, what to expect, what not to expect. I'm sure their coaching staff's doing the same. Roy's pretty good. He's coached over 1,000 games, or whatever he's got, and climbing.
Now you're so generous to share the starting goalie for tomorrow night, so I want to share the adjustments that they made that you noticed.
Well, then there'd be no point in you showing up.
All right, the teaser.
Which might not be a bad thing. We good?
Yeah.